Vidyut Jamwal versus Tony Jaa. Who would win in a street fight? Vidyut Jamwal and Tony Jaa are both brilliant actors. They both have starred in action movies, showcasing their super impressive fighting skills. So what do you figure would happen if we put these two men against each other in a street fight? Welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll be putting up a hypothetical matchup between two of the most recognizable Asian action film actors, Vidyut Jamwal and Tony Jaa, just to see who comes out on top. But before we get into the action, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click on that notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. And with that done, let's suit up and get ready for some edge-of-the-seat action. Let's meet our fighters. Tony Jaa is a super talented entertainer. Born on February 5, 1976 in Surin, Thailand, Jaa's birth name is Tysmithvoice, but he is universally known as Tony Jaa or Jaa Phantom in Thailand. A Thai martial artist, a renowned actor, action choreographer, and stuntman, Jaa has featured in huge films like the 2015 movie Furious 7, Ong Bak 2, The Beginning, and SPL 2, A Time for Consequences. Jaa was raised in the rural province of Surin in Thailand. Growing up, he was fascinated by legendary action actors Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li. These Asian legends became Jaa's role models, inspiring the young Thai to learn martial arts. According to Jaa, he was so fond of Chinese action films that he would often imitate the movies of his action heroes while doing his house chores and during his playtime with his friends. What they did was so beautiful, referring to Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li, so heroic that I wanted to do it too, Jaa revealed in a 2004 interview with Time magazine. I practiced until I could do the move exactly as I had seen the masters do it, Jaa concluded. Jaa was drawn in by his fascination for martial arts, and for him, it was not just a hobby. At the age of 10, he began to learn Muay Thai at a nearby local temple. By 15, with a clearer picture of his career plans, Jaa asked to be under the tutelage of action film director and stuntman Pana Ritakrai. While learning under Pana and by his instruction, Jaa enrolled and received a bachelor's degree from Maya Sarakam College of Physical Education. At the start of Jaa's film career, he predominantly worked as a stuntman for Muay Thai stunt for 14 years. During that time, he appeared in many Pana Ritakrai films. Jaa and Pana later developed a keen interest in another martial art, Muay Baran, a predecessor to Muay Thai. The duo spent 4 years learning the art before making a film about it. The 2003 film Ong Bak Muay Thai Warrior was Jaa's breakout movie role as a lead character. In the movie, Jaa executed all his stunts without mechanical assistance or CGI effects. The movie showcased Jaa's impressive martial arts talents, but it also came at the cost of a ligament injury and an ankle sprain, which he suffered on set. However, it was the movie that truly announced Tony Jaa as a talented martial arts actor. Jaa would later star in the sequels of Ong Bak, drawing praise from his idol Jackie Chan, and even receiving an invitation from Chan to star in Rush Hour 3. But for scheduling conflicts, Jaa would have shared the screen with his longtime idol. Jaa would later go on to star in the blockbuster American action movie Furious 7, directed by James Wan. He also starred in SPL 2, the third part of the series, Paradox, and also in Vin Diesel's Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage. Known in India as the New Age action hero of Bollywood, Vidyut Jamwal is one of the most recognizable faces in the Indian film industry, having starred in the Commando film series. Born in Jammu and Kashmir to an army officer, Jamwal trained in Kalaripayattu, an Indian martial art from the tender age of 3. He has traveled to many countries to gain insight into other forms of martial arts, some of which have a strong foundation in Kalaripayattu. Throughout his career, Jamwal has been to over 25 countries where he performed in live-action shows. After an unsuccessful modeling career, Jamwal shifted his focus to Bollywood, making his debut in 2011 in the film Force, alongside John Abraham. Jamwal would go on to star in a list of other films as he formed a reputation of starring in negative roles. Jamwal was so good at playing the villain that in 2012, he was awarded a Sima Award for Best Actor in a Negative Role. His performance in Commando drew international acclaim with critics, calling him India's answer to Bruce Lee and Tony Jaa. He then went on to star in Commando 2 and Commando 3, both of which were box office smash hits. As a professional actor and stuntman, Jamwal takes his fitness very seriously. He combines martial arts training with other forms of weight, interval, and cardiovascular training to create his workout regime. In addition to this, Jamwal also adopts anti-gravity yoga and suspension TRX to his intense workouts. The result is a lean, stunning physique that has earned him recognition in India as one of the fittest and sexiest men alive. Now that we know our two fighters, it is time to get into the action and see how these film stars will fare in a street fight against each other. To do this, we will be judging each fighter across 4 categories: fighting pedigree, physique, skill, and improvisation. For each category, each fighter will be awarded a maximum of 10 points depending on what we know about them in relation to the specific category. In the end, the fighter with the higher cumulative points will be declared the winner. So, are you ready? Then let the fight begin. Fighting pedigree. Both fighters are well versed in martial arts: Tony Jaa in Muay Thai and Vidyut Jamwal in Kalaripayattu. What is even more interesting is that Jamwal began his martial arts training at the age of 3, while Jaa began at an older age at 10. Since then, the two stars have continued to train and develop themselves in their respective martial arts. Jamwal seems to have more range when it comes to the martial arts he has learned, while Jaa is more focused on Muay Thai and Muay Baran. That should give Jamwal a slight edge, so it's 8 points to Jamwal and 7 for Jaa. Physique. Jamwal stands at 5 feet 10 inches and weighs 72 kilograms. On the other hand, Jaa stands at 5 feet 8 inches and weighs 60 kilograms. While both fighters are incredibly well built and in top physical shape, Jamwal has the height advantage and packs in more pounds, giving him the win in this category. It's 9 points for Jamwal and 8 to Jaa. Skill. In a street fight, anything goes. These two fighters are highly skilled in handling themselves in any street fight. If you doubt it, then check out their films again. For this category, it is difficult to separate the two, so we'll call it a tie, 8 points to both fighters. Improvisation. The ability to stun your opponent with a move out of the blue is crucial in street fighting. It often relies on speed, quick thinking, and the ability to deftly execute the move. Once again, going by the videos of both fighters, it's difficult to split them in this category. Based on that, we'll award both of them another 8 points. The verdict? With 33 points, Vidyut Jamwal wins this bout over Tony Jaa, who narrowly missed out with 31 points. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree with our verdict? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.